Hello again, gamers. Welcome back to the Board Game Captain. I am here at Gen Con, and I'm here at the Thames Kosmos booth, which of course you know I've covered lots of Thames Kosmos games on my channel, and they've got some really cool stuff to tell us about. I'm here with Court, and Court is going to show us some of their new and upcoming products. Court, what do you have to show us here?
So here we have our new Exit Lord of the Rings game. So it takes the classic Exit escape room at your home and puts it right in Middle Earth. So you are playing as a hobbit who is helping Frodo on his mission to get the One Ring to Mordor. Gandalf is giving you riddles, you're helping solve problems, and you really get to play through the story of Lord of the Rings. So if you're a big Lord of the Rings fan, or if you like Exit games, it's definitely a good one to check out.
So you are thematically playing as the hobbits in the game?
Yeah, you're playing as like your own hobbit, and you are helping Gandalf kind of negate some of the issues that might come up for Frodo and friends.
Oh, so you are a separate set of adventurers working in the background of the main story then?
Yeah, that's kind of the setup of it. And sometimes you're encountering some of the same things as the main crew. Sometimes they're just mentioned in passing, but you are going to like all the big spots that they go to. You get to see the elves, you get to encounter ring wraiths, all the big stuff that you want to see in a Lord of the Rings game.
That sounds really cool. I'm very curious to see how the puzzles for an escape room style game are going to fit into the Lord of the Rings universe. This is one I'm very interested in checking out. Very cool. So is this available right now?
Yes, this is available right now at Gen Con, or on our website, thamesandkosmos.com, or on Amazon, or your local game store.
Very cool, thanks. So what are we going to look at next?
All right, so we can go over and look at the Adventures of Robin Hood.
Very cool, let's go.
Yeah. So now I'm going to show y'all the Adventures of Robin Hood. This is a cooperative storytelling game where you play as Robin Hood and friends while you try to save Nottingham Forest from the evil sheriff. So I really like how interactive this game is. You're going to be, while you go through, flipping these over and making decisions. So you're going to be interacting with this board. It will kind of lead you through, and it'll be like, hey, you need to inspect this, and you'll flip it over, and oh my goodness, this person disappeared. Or, oh, the festival is happening, you can flip this over. And it is kind of a choose your own adventure style in the way that you will be making decisions that directly affect the game. And it kind of has that classic, like, fantasy D&D flavor, but the story and the characters are already all here for you.
So quick question, and I know Lynn is behind the camera, but I know this is something she would like to know. Yeah. She's a huge fan of another storytelling game with a big book like this called Tales of the Arabian Nights. This looks like it has a ludicrous number of story options. Can you tell me roughly how many different story elements are in this book?
Yeah, so it has 8 different chapters. Each chapter is going to be about an hour-ish or more. But it's one of those things, too, that there's so many options that you would have to play over and over and over again to get every single storyline. Plus, every new character you add adds a completely new storyline in. So if just me and you are playing, we're only playing Robin Hood and Little John. But if you played with us, then you might choose to play Will Scarlet or Maid Marian, and that adds a whole nother character's storyline into the game and changes how things go.
This looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love the look of the book too. Hold it up, face the camera.
Yeah. So it's a nice thick book with a really complete story. It really is a story-based game that really has emphasis on telling the story of Robin Hood. And I love these little ribbons that like are placeholders. And I also really enjoy that you don't need to do a lot of reading before the game starts, because the first chapter really is an intro chapter that not only gives you the background of all the characters, but also teaches you, hey, what do these do? What are the white cubes? It kind of explains how to do all of those things as the game goes.
This looks so cool. I'm excited to check this one out. This looks absolutely awesome. I know Lynn is excited for this one because she loves adventure book games. So what is this? Is this available for sale now?
Yeah, it's available for sale now. It's available at the con. It's available online or your local game store.
And what does it retail at?
Ooh, asking me some tough questions off the top of my head. I want to say it's about $60 retail, but if you're at Gen Con, all of our games are 10% off right now. So.
Very, very cool. Thank you so much for showing us this. Do you have any other games you'd like to show us today?
Yeah, I want to take you over and show you guys Catch the Moon. It's a great dexterity game.
Very cool. Let's go.
All right, so this is Catch the Moon. I like to think of it kind of as like a reverse Jenga. So instead of trying to take things out, you're trying to build it up. It's super simple, extremely visually appealing. Literally all you do is roll a dice. That means that you can only touch one other ladder. And so you have to kind of weasel the ladder in there. They can't touch the ground, and there you go. Or if you get the moon, that's the really tricky one. So now you have to be the tallest ladder in the structure. So when it gets really built up, you're like, oh boy, how do I... Ah! Oh. And now I get a raindrop.
Oh.
And you want to be the person with the least raindrops at the end of the game. Don't want to rain on you, just like real life.
It seems like a really cool, like family weight, dexterity, stacking game.
Yeah.
Very cool. So is there a set number of rounds?
No, so you can play it co-op, where you're just trying to get through as many ladders as possible without it falling and trying to stack up to get points. Or if you're playing competitive, it's either when the ladders are out or when the raindrops are gone.
And then whoever has the least raindrops wins.
Yes, exactly.
Very cool. Thank you for showing us this one.
No problem.
Court, thank you so much. This is all really awesome. And all these games look really great. So again, check out Thames Kosmos' website to check out all of these games. And these are all for sale right now.
Yes, thameskosmos.com. Please check them out. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I hope you have a great Gen Con.
Thank you so much. And yeah, you also have an awesome con. See you guys next time.